Level 1, row C. Everybody remember where we parked? This is my alma mater. This is where I graduated college from. Of course, the school is in the back. This is the front. This is the museum. And if anybody was curious, directly across the street, there is a sign. Let's see if I can see it here. That is the very beginning of Route 66. Right there. And of course, the very famous lions.
Thank you.
Very famous lions of the Art Institute of Chicago. And you know what lions these are representing?
Me?
Yeah, do you know what lions these represent? Those two lions right there. Those are the Ghost in the Darkness.
Oh,
the man-eating lions of the Savoie.
I did know that.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We are actually downtown Chicago today, and we are in the Art Institute of Chicago, the museum of the Art Institute of Chicago. And Emerson has a school project to do, and that wasn't it. That's the school project. But we have to answer some very specific questions, and we can only get the answers here at the museum.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through the museum now, and you can tag along. So let's go. Unfortunately, Grant Wood's American Gothic is currently off Butte right now. It's visiting New York City, and it's on loan there. So, unfortunately, we will not be able to see American Gothic today. All right, so this is Emerson's museum assignment for world mythology. So we're gonna go through all this and find different things in the museum. Okay, so first thing we have to find is Shiva as Lord, or androgynous form of Shiva. And who does this remind you of in Greco-Roman mythology, and how? And what symbol is his head shaped like, and why? This is the gallery that we have to go through. So we're going to have to find that statue. So we did find it. So who does this remind you of in Greco-Roman mythology? Anybody? What symbol is his head shaped like, and why? What kind of a symbol is it?
Looks like a sun. Or like it's a circle, right?
Okay, next question. Find any sculpture of the Buddha. What type of hero does the Siddhartha appear to be in this piece, and why? That is a very big Buddha.
What type of hero do you think he's being in this piece?
All right, 3. For this question, you are finding 3 different pieces of art. We're going to find an avatar of Vishnu. We're going to find Vishnu with his consort, and who is she? And finally, find Vishnu with his animal mount, and what kind of an animal is it? All right, so there's the boar incarnation of God Vishnu. Okay, for Asian art, find the jade dragon pendants from the Eastern Zhou dynasty. in the Asian Art Gallery. And here they are. African American art. Find, or in the vessel of the dancing lords, what epic myth is being depicted? This is it. This is the vessel of the dancing lords. I think Emerson's shadow is hitting it. Yes, it was. Very beautiful. In the manuscript of the Miracles of Mary, what common hero characteristics, protective device, companions, guides, etc., do you see depicted? And here is the manuscripts of the Miracles of Mary. Find the head of Xyloan. In what way is she a fertility goddess? I can't talk. In other words, what does she do? All right, ancient and Byzantine art. Find a statue of the Egyptian god Sobek. You gotta find out what's on his head. And what does he seem to be the god of based on his appearance? Statue of the god Sobek. And what is on his head?
Crocodile head. An elaborate crown adorned with horns, feathers, and a sacred serpent.
There you go. I may have to find an amphora attributed to the Izon painter. How can you tell there are Amazons depicted on it?
This instrument measures characteristic energy conditions of atoms. How to identify elements in an object.
Yes, thank you.
Spectrometer instantly produces data on elements in bronze.
Find a belly amphora attributed to the Berlin painter. All right, medieval to modern European painting and sculpture gallery. In Gallery 200B, located Samson and the Lion. And what type of hero is he? Impressive. Most impressive. From 1604 to 1607, it took him 3 years to carve this thing. This gallery was actually closed for remodeling, so we didn't get to see this. In Gallery 208, locate Rubens' painting of the wedding of Phyleus and Thetis, and what important piece of fruit appears in this painting. And then in Gallery 238, you will find a plate with a mythical creature on it. And what creature is it? Looks like we found it. It's a plate with a griffin. We are now in the American Modern Art Gallery, or wing of the museum, and one of my all-time favorites is here. So as soon as I get to it, We'll show you it. And here it is. So in the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, when you see them kissing in front of the big stained glass window, that's right here in front of me. Okay, so The Old Guitarist, it's one of Picasso's most famous works, but here's an interesting thing. Picasso sometimes liked to paint over other paintings, so you can actually see the other painting behind the Blue Guitarist. So if you look close, right by his leg here, you can actually see the other legs of a little girl that's underneath and their toes. And up inside of his neck, you can actually see her eyeballs and her nose. Vincent van Gogh. The thing that amazes me the most is that he actually, this is the actual canvas. I mean, he took a brush to this. These are the actual paintings. It's just, he touched this. Sylvester Stallone. The most fragile pieces on most statues are going to be the arms and the noses. And that's why you see so many missing. Statue of a young satyr wearing a theater mask.
Oh, so he's in a mess. Sticking his arm to it.
Now imagine carving that. You have to get in and then carving the face inside there. My room is another fishbowl.
Very gentle with the fish, guys. They're
There's one coming down right now. We got some fries and we got the good stuff burger. It's basically burger, mushrooms, caramelized onions, and cheese. And then there's special sauce. It's like a mango mayo type thing. It's really good. Okay, so that was our trip to the Art Institute of Chicago. And we had fun looking around for your stuff, actually.
I had a lot of fun.
And we actually learned a few things.
Definitely.
And hopefully you guys learned a few things too. And hope you like the artwork.
Yeah. Really beautiful pieces of art.
Yeah, so, all right. That'll do it for today's episode. And if you like what you see, give us a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And we'll see you guys next time on Where the Heck Are the Albans? Okay, bye-bye.